G'day guys. Don't Starve Together is known as an uncompromising survival game that will absolutely destroy you if you don't know what you're doing. So we're going to spend 500 days in that world as a plant. Make sure to grab some snacks, get comfy, and enjoy the full Wormwood movie. I picked my skill tree with an emphasis on abilities I'd be able to use in the early game and set out through the portal. My goal for this run is to make my way through the entire roster of bosses as Wormwood only, so no switching between characters whatsoever. If I had a problem, I'd have to find a solution as Wormwood. I figured this would force me to learn how to really use the character's strengths, especially for a few of the tankier bosses early on before I'm able to unlock some of the more powerful abilities. But it was still very early for all that. I was already starting to realize that getting a decent supply of wood was going to be a pain in the ass if every tree cost me 15 sanity, but at least that meant I wouldn't have much problem gathering nightmare fuel, so it's not all bad. I built a science machine, got myself a backpack, a shovel and a spear, and continued mapping out the world. One thing I did make sure I had in this world, I made sure I had a reed trap, and I have 4 McTusk. Ooh, there's the scrapyard. Broken Wobot. I don't think I'm going to gather that right now. But it's nice that it's there. I don't really know where I want to build. I haven't thought about it too much. I guess we'll explore the world and then decide, but Savannah is always a nice option. I feel like I do that every time, you know? I would like to make a lantern if I can. Could go downstairs, get some light bulbs. I could build at spawn. Where was spawn? Over there. You can build at spawn for a bit. Oh, wow. Come on. Day 4. What are the chances? Alright, come with me to the portal, please. I would like to fight you, but I need to mix some stuff first. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough logs, actually, because I need to craft the alchemy engine, and that's gonna use all my logs. Damn it. Alright, may as well use it all. How much sanity do I have? 200. So you lose 15 for chopping it down, but then you get 10 for planting it. So you have a net loss. Not good, not good. That wasn't the tree guard was supposed to meet us here. He didn't make it. Got distracted. He was a lumpy one, right? There he is. I decided to turn off the epic health bar. I don't mind it so much for a dedicated service, but I do feel like it's a little cheaty because it influences what decisions you make. Alrighty, we got living logs. All I need is a red gem, and I can make a data manipulator. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should get some more logs and build a chest. Do I need a chest? You're not gonna get, nothing's gonna spawn at this time, right? Rot inside. Interesting. Take this stuff first. Does it still burn it? Will it burn it down? Yep. Yikes. I got my first hound wave at the end of day 6, and the single hound was no match for my trusty spear. I then broke my trusty spear on a koalefant that I found and had to use an axe to finish it off. Oh, can we get a hat? Get a nice hat here. Straw roll. Yeah! Woohoo! Ah! Oh, whoa, we got the suspicious boulder already. Jeez. That feels super early, no? Small's here too. We got a pan flute. I might take that actually. Don't want anything happening to it. We'll have to come back here in 2 days for the full moon. Don't know if I need gears right at this moment. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. A gear or two. Eh. Little snack before the fight. Little snack during the fight. Ow. Nice. It's too far away for the rook to even notice. Perfect. I stumbled onto a couple of pigs fighting a couple of merms and used that as an opportunity to get some fish. Rotten fish is one of the fertilizers Wormwood can use to induce blooming out of season, and I was pretty keen to do that since there are a lot of upsides to being in full bloom. I also found a red gem which I could use to eventually make a shadow manipulator at base and get some magic gear like a dark sword. Wiggles! I thought his name was Pighouse. Oh, they're both Wiggles. It's the Wiggles! We need to find 2 other pigs called Wiggles and put them all together. Give them like instruments. There's Jimbo. Oh, he was right at the end. Come on. Hey. Hello, clown face. It's me. Each club kept. Okay, well, we gotta do that. We get 1 club. Get rid of all of the other non-clubs. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, damn. I get a 6 of clubs. Oh, that's really good though. Jeez. First try. Not bad, Wormwood, not bad. Give me some bananas. Hey, good for sanity. I like it. Cheers, Jimbo. Where was Glom? Was somewhere here? There he is. Oh, geez, we're quite far away. We're gonna have to book it. Hello. Alright, good. I was just thinking, I'm gonna need some space. And there is space. Why is Glommer important? I need to eat some Glommer goop so I can bloom. There he is. Jeez, like I told you, just. Alright, let's go. Whew. By the end of day 12, I'd finished mapping out the land and the spawn area was actually looking like a decent place to settle down, and totally not because I was just too lazy to move somewhere else. I built myself a miner hat and used the rotten fish to start my very first bloom. By the way, if you're wondering about the bloom meter, I use a mod to show that, and you can see my mod list in the description if you're interested. I also built a tiny little kitchen to start making a few crockpot meals instead of eating plain meat and other things I pick up off the floor. And in the morning I caught some bunnies to make a prestidigitator, or prestifishator in this case. It didn't last long because I immediately replaced it with a shadow manipulator. But now that I had a dark sword, I was keen to head into the caves for a basic scouting and glowberry run. Got no meat, we're good. Bunnies. We could use some bunnies, I reckon. Get them to do some fighting for us. Do you remember, I think it was my first solo world, I built like 30 bunny houses so they could fight Bee Queen for me? Not the worst idea. Ah. Okay. Well, that's the... Oh, fuck! He didn't see me, it's alright. That's the way to feel, Weaver. I haven't had one of those spawn naturally in my worlds yet. Because my world was generated before that was a thing. Hello! Making friends! Yeah! Let's go. There's one. Nice. Probably... no, don't fight Hutch. No! My boy! You're attacking my son! Nice. Alright, I'm gonna give this meat to you, Hutch, so then the bunnies are not gonna get triggered. I took a brief break from the cave to make my moggles before heading back down into the ruins. It was too close to winter for me to want to do anything substantial in there, and I didn't have the appropriate gear anyway, but I did want a Starcaller, so I thought I'd pop in and out real quick. To my complete surprise, the ruins were very kind to me this time, and I managed to find a green gem and a yellow gem in no time at all. It's yellow! In fact, I ended up making 2 Starcallers, and then got the hell out of there just in time to dodge the incoming cold. Or so I thought. Ah, fuck. Never mind. That's shit timing. Oh god. Shit. Oh boy. I don't know how confident I am running through. I'm getting hungry too. Can the cycle, can it please end? Look, let's just go. Let's run. I'm faster than they are. You guys fight that. Fuck. It's terrifying. If I get cold, I will probably die. It should end very soon, right? Very, very soon. Where is Hutch? There we go. And they sleep. Perfect. We did it. Bloody hell. I should have just popped down a star and sat there, honestly. And then walked through comfortably. I chased down a few McTusks as the first snows of winter started falling, and had pretty poor luck. I managed to get 1 tusk out of the first 4 camps, but no tams. The tusk was the main thing though, so I can't complain too much, I guess. I feel fast now, hell yeah. Bloomy plus Cane. This is good. This is good. There he is. Prize inside? Okay. I'll make a star. And a little bit more health. A little bit more health would be good. Come on. That's bullshit, man. That's so bullshit. I couldn't be bothered killing spiders for too long, especially when they weren't giving me many spider glands, so I went back home and crafted a measly 3 healing salves, which I consumed immediately. I got some of my sanity back by digging up and replanting a sapling as God intended, and then I wanted to do a second pass at the McTusks before circling back to claws. Gonna need more living logs. Oh, I'm fucking Wormwood. Guys. All this time we're like, oh, what's the best way of getting living logs? Is it a tree guard? Is it grotto? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, I can just chop my fucking arms off. The McTusk left me 2 hats this time, which was very kind of them. While I'm editing this video, I realized that I left one tam on the floor and just completely forgot about it, and now I'm really curious to see how long it takes me to realize. I'm almost fully bloomed. It'll kick in. Yeah! I like how he does that. And it just gets completely covered by this little hat. Okay, sure. I collected a few stingers and chopped off a few arms to make my first bramble husk, which will become one of the most important items in this run going forward. I would have tested it on deerclops that night, but I had a reed trap that needed clearing, and I sure as hell wasn't going to do it. Even collecting the loot was pretty dangerous, but I still had that claws fight that I was keen to do, and even though I had very minimal gear, I was feeling pretty confident. Maybe a bit overconfident in hindsight. I also forgot to bring a pan flute or any kind of healing, so I ate a few hits from the Krampuses and couldn't really recover that HP. You can see just how good the bramble husk is though. Every 3 hits it deals damage in a small radius, making it basically a free DPS boost, but by the second phase of the fight things were starting to get very dicey. My dark sword ran out and I didn't have enough nightmare fuel to make a new one, so I had to build a spear on the fly and use that for the rest of the fight, all while my health sat dangerously low. And to make matters even worse, I was starting to get hungry. Thankfully, due to being Wormwood, I could eat monster meat without taking any damage, but it was a far from ideal situation. Let's go. Holy shit. That was so painful. Oh. Fucking hell. That battle lasted like 2 days. Alright. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Eyeball. I told you I'd get a down feather. I knew it. Like, the steel wool is okay at best. Why did I get 2 life-giving amulets? Come on, man. How many times do you think I'm gonna die? How come you can't gain health from eating food, but you can lose health from not eating food, huh? Fucking hypocrites. Oh shit. I need a lightning rod. I remembered. Oh my god. Electric eel. Yeah, let's go electric eel. I remembered before it started raining. What is this? It's gotta be a record. The main objectives for spring. Muscus. Muscus. There's not a whole lot to do. I'm nervous that I'm gonna leave and come back and there are gonna be eye plants here. Ah, it's fine. I decided that I wanted to locate the lunar islands, and after analyzing my map, I made myself a boat and set sail in the direction I thought looked most likely. And my analysis was correct because I found it practically immediately. There are a handful of useful things to get from the moon, like stone fruit bushes and anemones, and while I would collect those, the main thing I wanted was bull kelp. Not only is bull kelp a fast growing, all year round source of food, but you can try it quickly for good sanity, and it's one of the main ingredients of growth formula, which is the secret to permanent bloom. But we'll get to that another time. Hell yeah. How many was that? 45. Not bad. Not bad. Thanks, Glom. As soon as I was able to, I planted the bull kelp I had collected in a row and pushed them all into one spot with a grass boat. This saves a lot of space and makes it a lot easier to gather when it's grown. Look at that. Perfect. And that grows like every day and a half as well. Yum. I need a shovel. Hey! Oh, fucking hell. Okay. That is not good. That is very scary. I put that lure plant to good use though. Combined with a bat I made earlier, I had a pretty neat way of farming a lot of living logs. At least until my sanity or bat ran out. After that I turned my attention to muscus, which was kind of my main goal for spring. And it's safe to say that I was significantly more prepared for this fight. It's also a much easier opponent, to be fair, but we took the win and moved on. Also got struck by lightning, which turned my backpack skin yellow, which is kinda cool. Shout out to Labrat, good game. Back at base, I hadn't really done a lot of building yet, but I put down a bird cage and got a bird so I could at least get some eggs for my crockpot dishes. Going. Going for that seed. What are you going for? Eh? Where are you going? Mushroom? Berry, fuck it out. How far away from your mother can you go? Aha! Never mind. As I was looking around the map for the suspicious marble pieces, I stumbled back onto the conspicuous chest and thought I'd grab the terrarium while I was around. Fighting the Eye of Terror early on in the game is normally a fairly good strategy as the hat is decent armor and is repairable. Is that it? That's the last one? Bee Queen was looking after it. Fuck's sake, it was literally the last place that I went. Why? It's also like just about the furthest you can get from where I need to go. Is it? Not really, actually. In fact, this might not be that bad because I can take it onto a boat and then take the boat all the way across Ah, no. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Um, Change of plans. Free cleaning. It left everything in a bunch. Yikes. Lucky it didn't eat my star caller. I don't think it would have eaten anything important. Alright, chests is what I want to do. 25. Did I have 25? Fuck. Wait. I thought I had like 40. Fuck. They really eat 20 of them? Nah. My plan for this base, I want it to be... Like, last base was very symmetrical. You know, everything square, everything fit nicely in a grid, super symmetrical base. And it was nice, I liked it. This base, complete opposite. I want nothing to fit with anything. I want it to be... Actually, that's not true. I want it to be organized, but in a very chaotic way. And I don't really know what that's gonna look like right now. But I'm gonna try to make it work. I think I did something like this a long time ago. I don't know if you guys were around back then, but in one of the early dedicated servers when I was playing as Wartox, I did a base kind of like that, where, you know, combining turf, putting, you know, different kinds of items next to each other that don't normally go together, and it was really cool. Was it practical? No. Could I have organized it better for efficiency? Definitely. But I was really proud of how it turned out. I don't know if that means that I'm gonna have to plan it, because I did plan that one, like in a spreadsheet. We'll see. But for now, I'm just gonna let things kind of take their own course. Yeah, organic base, exactly. Like Wormwood is a plant. You want things to grow up naturally. Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, so like I picked the skill. I picked the skill that makes them be friendly to you. Yeah, bees and butterflies will tolerate wormwood unless provoked. So I thought that, like, yeah, I didn't think they would like not hurt me. That's really cool. I don't know why I didn't think that. Because what else would it be? Hell yeah. I should build bee boxes then. But nothing to fear. I can't even press F to kill them. Because we're friends. I did a tiny bit of building and turf placement, mainly to get my important stuff out of the reach of hungry eyeballs, but now that it was summer, we had work to do. And the first order of business was fishing. Unfortunately, I needed the blueprint for the desert goggles and the crown trinket for brick flooring. Fuck. Hounds. Man. Come on! Yeah! Yo, in the last one! Hell yeah! That is so funny. Oh, hello. Tag team. Yeah! Hey! I helped you! You're fat. Okay, you can have the shit one. Oh, it breaks those. Oh, that's Pog. That is so Pog. Love you, Wormwood. Nice. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Why did you not do this one? Huh? What happened here? Why'd you leave a doorway? Yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 7 hats. No problem. While I was in the area, I killed a few vault goats, although I soon realized that I'd need to be more careful attacking with the bramble husk on, since I might get more attention than I was looking for. I also didn't get a single horn, which was a bit mean. I did have enough materials to upgrade my backpack though. As cool as the skin was, I'm a piggyback kind of guy. The extra space is definitely worth the minor speed penalty for me, especially if I wanted to go into the ruins, which I did. I also took Hutch on the trip with me, although I wasn't sure how I was going to sneak him past the monkeys undetected. In the end, I decided to leave him somewhere near the entrance, and he could help carry things on the way back, perhaps. I'm sure he appreciates just being taken out for a walk every now and then, you know? Now, when I'm clearing the ruins, I like to put a star in an area with a lot of stuff around it, so it allows me to put on all my armor and work with a bit less stress before moving over to another area and repeating the process. It also helps to conserve my moggles a bit if I don't have many glowberries. And speaking of glowberries, a wave of depth worms, or wigglies as Wormwood calls them, every now and then doesn't hurt. Things were going pretty well. I was getting a lot of good gems, but I didn't have any healing items with me, and my health eventually got so low that I had to make a tactical retreat. I also left Hutch behind because I kind of forgot about him. Sorry, buddy. After spending the whole night in a tent, I was ready to jump back down for round 2. And this time I repaired one of the damaged pseudoscience stations and built a little chest next to it so I could dump all my ruins loot in there. This would become my little safe haven in the ruins, and also my base of operations to craft any gear I needed, like the Lazy Explorer and crowns that I made. Whoa! Oh, yeah. That's more like it. You can see the mushroom. Alright, I'm glad I did that. Dude, this ruins is a lot bigger than I thought. I probably am not going to have to clear it that much. Because, like, I've got so many things. And I don't even know if I'm, like, finished. I don't think so. 9 yellows. Yeah, was it 9? Fucking hell. And that's, like, I made 2 star callers before this as well. So it was at least 11 yellows so far. And another green. That's pretty damn good. Pretty fucking good. Let's go back out. We need to... I want to get to the labyrinth. We'll kill Ancient Guardian and then maybe we'll call it a day. Where is this guy? Dude! Oh! That way. Okay, bloody hell. G'day, mate. Oop. He moved? Look at them all. Don't do that. What? He's probably almost dead. Gonna need another dark sword at this rate. Oh, Joss. Yeah. Cool. Pretty comfy fight, I think. Let's trigger all of these. And I can walk around here safely. No mag or Starcaller. Honestly, that's pretty shit loot. I'll have a proper look in a sec, but... Like, ever since they updated the loot table, you can't really get a bad loot chest, but that's like as bad as you can get. The gems are alright, but Free Lazy Explorer is alright. Another crown is nice. How am I going to carry this stuff? Look, I don't need 45 frazzled wires, I don't think. Oh fuck, there's just more ruins. Oh my god. It just keeps going. I've got enough. Alright, did I... The key? I left the key in there? I left the key in there, didn't I? Alright, let me make a note of that, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Notes. I left the key with Guardian. Okay. Oh yeah, we left Hutch in there. Poor guy. He'll be alright. Oh, perfect. Dude, that's such a talent that I have for being able to plant them just by eye, and it ends up being a perfect perfect row. Hogwarts Mystery. I've not heard of Hogwarts Mystery. I've heard of Hogwarts Legacy. Is that, wait, Hogwarts... What was the Hogwarts game? Got it. Hogwarts Legacy? Look it up. Ah! Oh fuck. What the fuck? I did not hear any warning. Where was the warning of this? Where was the warning? He only broke the crockpots. That's fine. That's fine. Look, stay there for a sec. Let me make some food. Well, now I can't make food. What an asshole. He broke my... Oh, he broke a lot of stuff. What was this? My science machines. And why? Why you gotta be such an asshole? After rebuilding all the things that Berger broke, I thought it would be a good time to finally start taming a beefalo, so everyone say hello to Fettuccine. I already had a salt lick waiting for him back at home and had the materials for a saddle and a brush, which would speed up the domestication process a fair bit. I decided that I wanted a rider beefalo this time. Carrying heavy things from A to B and getting around quickly were probably the main things I wanted from a beefalo in this run. In hindsight, maybe an ornery beefalo would have worked better with Wormwood's abilities, but I could always get a second one down the road if I wanted, and I was prepared to fight my battles on foot. The next day I took Berger over to those trees I planted and led them through the reed trap afterwards. Gotta make sure that they get the work done first, because the tentacles are still a bit feisty. And while I'm taming this beefalo, I thought I'd also deliver all the suspicious marble statues to the set piece. This one I had to liberate from a few tentacles beforehand, but it's a pretty good way of killing two birds with one stone. Fettuccine gets to train a bit and I get a boss fight set up. After spending a few days gathering rocks, my kitchen got a little upgrade so I could cook more than 2 meals at a time. This was especially important now that I had another mouth to feed. We can fight claws again. I would like to fight claws actually. Some good things we could get from that. Wrong key. Oops. This was like awful last time we fought. So it's going to be super easy this time. The bramble armor giving you the extra damage is really fucking good. Especially in this fight because it doesn't hit the deer. Oh, that's hounds? Fuck off. Fuck off. That's so shit. Oh, you're still asleep. Bruh. Alright, get fucked. Hello. See, now that I'm a bit faster, I feel more confident doing like a couple extra hits. I can still get far enough away. It's also nice to be doing this with a dark sword rather than a spear. Yep, there you go. You reckon sack? You reckon I'm gonna get a Krampus sack? Man, I wish I was as optimistic. I reckon scale, some kind of blueprint. I don't know what blueprint, maybe a fun cap. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, gold, good start. More gold. I mean, I was right about something toadstool related. Still got one more chance. Disappointing. Pretty shit loot. Pretty fucking shit loot. Oh well. Fettuccine's training was still ongoing as we approached day 100, and they just don't warn you how many twigs these things can eat. I feel like I'm gathering a new stack of twigs every other day, but I was still making sure to take him out for a ride every day, and he wasn't bucking me off as quickly anymore, so I knew he was pretty close to being fully domesticated. Why does he go red butt? Eh. Oh, you can't cook. Yeah. Let me cook game. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have the hat on me. No. Dark floaty man. I don't suppose he's gonna let me ride, is he? Is he? Would he let me ride? I don't know. Too much fighting. Fuck. I might have to leave him there and go get the hat. I do have a hat. It's just far away. Let him teleport along. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Watch him like not be horny tomorrow. How much do you want to bet? Is my star still on? It is. Oh. There it is. Yeah, be flow. It's not the skin I like, but alrighty. Hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking knew it. Why do I bother? I'm happy for you though. I'm happy. Fettuccine. It's looking for belly stuff. Well, now you can just eat that. I was in the middle of a bit of a base redesign. This area was to be a makeshift farmyard so I could start to grow some crops. Deerclops showed up again and I took them back to the reed trap to meet the same fate as the previous one. It's a cruel world, what can I say? I planted some marble trees as well, partly because I would have plenty for decorating and partly for marble suits. You see, I had my sights set on fighting Dragonfly as the next boss, who is very conveniently located through a nearby wormhole, and marble suits wouldn't be the worst armor for that fight. I'd need to set up some walls before I started though. The strategy with the walls is to connect two of the outer lava pools so you can fight D-Fly outside of the walls while the lava gets stuck inside. After thinking about it a bit more, I decided against using the marble armor after all in favor of my bramble husks. I could always counter the damage with extra thulecite crowns and healing. D-Fly has more health than any of the bosses I had fought up to this point, so the extra DPS from the bramble husk would be really handy, to say the least. Oh yeah, we were going to do that. I completely forgot about that. It would be... It's in 10 days, so... Damn it, I missed it. Oh well. Depending on how this goes, if it goes really well, I might use some of the preparation and fight Bee Queen. But I might need more silk for that. I would probably want beekeeper hats, and I don't think I have much silk left. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if if this is too small, but we'll find out pretty quickly. So we figured we'd need like 2.5 swords. I've got some bats as well. I've got one bat. Hello. Oh yeah, so she missed. Ooh. Okay, please do it on the outside, you fuck. Oh, you did. Oh, thank you. Okay, never mind. It's got 9% on that, but we got others. Please go in the middle. Thank you. Ow. That. Oh, where's my pan flute? Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's fair. Hey! Need that. Ah! Oh! God damn it. I took it out! Oh, come on. Fuck. It got yoinked out of my backpack. Thank you. Fuck. got no armor. Ow. This is not going well. I think I might... We'll try again. That was pretty shit. It was going well until I remembered that I didn't have the pamphlet. And I had it in my hand, but then when Chester closed, it's just like, yoink! And I didn't have time to get it. That's really annoying. But everything was going so well until then. So far so good. So far so good. No, this way please. Thank you. Water, water all around. Oh, am I gonna get slippery? Yeah, I should dry off while she's doing that. Fuck! Had to do it. No! Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Stop it! Go mate, thank you. Fucking hell. I still have one of these. I need to get another... Oh, I only have crowns now. Shit. That could be a bit dicey. Got 11% on this. That sucks. That sucks. She's gonna hit me the first time regardless. So I may as well save it. Yes! Thank God. Fucking hell. Look, we did it. We didn't roll back. We copped it. But we made it through. It was very messy. But we got it in the end. Maybe I should have done Bee Queen instead of this, honestly. I don't really need the furnace right now, but... felt that this was more accessible. Yeah, so what did I have left over? I had a full hat that I didn't use. And that's it. An 11% husk. This husk carried at the end. I had to save it from the initial lunge. Because I knew that it would be... It's more valuable as extra damage, extra DPS than it is as armor. But I needed to keep it from being destroyed. While I was doing the fight, my marble trees had fully grown and ideally I'd use a weather pane to mine them down, so I went over to the desert to try to get a vault goat horn. I'd killed 10 of these guys now and managed to get just the one horn. Luckily, that's all I needed for the moment. For years, I used to only use weather panes if I absolutely needed to, like with Toadstool or Fuel Weaver. But I've become a lot less stingy with things like that in my old age. There's no point hoarding all these resources that you ultimately end up not using if they can make your life better right away. So, all bees are passive. That's really nice. That is really nice. I didn't even realize it would be that good. Unfortunately I do... Oh yeah, they're coming. Wow. That's alright, it's pretty good. How many stingers? Pants. I've got rubbish skins all week. Oh, 45. Alright, alright. Very good. Took about 2 seconds. Just one game. One game. None of those ones. Hello, clown face. This one. Not bad. 3 out of 5. Eh. Eh. Oh. 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 Not bad. Not bad. It's gold. And a record. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Oh, we got the shadow pieces tomorrow. Fuck. Would I be able to do that in time? I think I'm fast enough to dodge. I don't have enough for dark swords now. Okay. Alright, so if I want to do that fight, I've still got 1.5 crowns, which is probably enough. I got it. Yeah, I can make more bramble husks. So I think I should be fine. Yeah, that's probably enough. Let's put one of these down. No roads around here, but we are Wormwood. Full bloom. Is that enough to dodge? We'll soon find out. If not, I can take him over here. There's a road there. He'll follow me. Oh, now it starts raining heavy. Come on. Bastards. Bastards. Well, I mean, hey, we gotta do this fight either way. Ambat. Got the crown. Gonna hold on to, oh, eat one of them. It is what it is. Let's put this. Oh well, I need that. Alright. Bing. Alright, he's dead. Ow! Come on, man. I can probably put my other hat back on. Why are you all the way over there? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be fast enough. It'll be close. I'm already super wet. Fuck. Dogs? Fucking hell, man. Alright, let's see. No. Fuck. Nah. Oh boy. That would have killed me. I don't want to die. How did he do that? How did he jump so far? Wow. That's insane. Bugger. Yeah, I need to be faster. Damn. At least I didn't lose permanent health. I get one nightmare feel. I'd have to try the shadow chest fight another time, but after collecting my things, I remembered that I still had the terrarium and could let the Eye of Terror spawn in the reed trap for a relatively painless fight. Right, come on, come on. Nice. And that's it. No, he's back. Good stuff. Gotta come this way, yeah. There we go. Second phase? You love to see it. Hey. Hello. He's gonna despawn. That kind of sucks. He's probably low health too. Yep. No. Dang. I'm worried. Is it gonna hit him? I don't want it to hit him. I can't use it while I'm on it. Oh, no, I probably can actually. I wanted to mount. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Hello. And dead. Nice. Alright. But it covers the mushroom. Man, I mean, so does that, really. Oh yeah, we could get a pet. Do I want a pet? Why is there flooring? Can we get a floorboard as a pet? Have like a little floorboard on a leash. Spring turned into summer before long, and I was once again reminded of my lack of Mooncaller staff. But the next full moon was in 4 nights, so I set out to the Moonstone to clear up the area and start getting it prepared. I was going with a very low budget strategy of stone walls surrounded by hay walls. It took like 20 seconds to set up and only a handful of basic resources, Now I just had to remember to come back in a few days' time. Back at home, I finally upgraded the portal now that I had enough moon rocks. I didn't exactly need it, since I wasn't going to be changing characters, but it looked kinda ugly in its unfinished state, and it kinda is the focal point of my base, so I felt like I should fix it. I also built the chest statues closer to my base, so when it's time to retry that fight, I don't have to go so far away. And I put it on the road for that extra speed boost that I was lacking last time. Alright, so the strat is as soon as it hits the nighttime, you just like light either end on fire and then you just sit back and relax. I got this strat from Amaslari's YouTube, so thank you for this. I haven't tested it yet, so maybe I shouldn't say thank you yet. Nah, I'm sure it works. Alright. Light that on fire. Oh no, it's burning. Oh no. Is that gonna catch? Let's catch, thank you. They're fighting spiders instead. Boop. Done. Easy peasy. Did they actually get through? No, they didn't. They didn't break any of those. Hey! Who said you can? Come on. You think you're so good. I should have taken a pickaxe, I think. Need a way in. Nice. Cool, let's go. Next up, I went over to the desert to take care of Antlion for another year, and I don't know what it is about this fight, but it's either incredibly easy and I don't get hit once, or it's an absolute nightmare and I cannot dodge the sand spikes to save myself. Yeah, this was the latter, and I ended up having to bail because I was one hit away from dying. It was genuinely embarrassing. I must have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed that day because I was not having a good go of it. In the end, I didn't even try again, I just went underground. We had already killed Antlion in this run, so it's not like I needed to check it off the list anyway. I killed the 2 bishops guarding the atrium tentacle, so if I wanted to go that way in the future, I could. And honestly, the boulders that fall from the ceiling from Antlion are super easy to avoid and can even be mined later for about a full stack of rocks, so who's the real winner here? I wasn't satisfied with only killing 2 bishops, so I went back into the ruins to clear some other areas that I missed initially. This world has a surprisingly large ruins. I had a heap of gems stockpiled in the chest by the time I was done, and it meant that there wasn't a huge amount of pressure to reset the ruins anytime soon, which was nice because I wasn't really keen on fighting Fuelweaver just yet. I got back just in time for my rematch with the Shadow chess pieces, and not only was I a lot more prepared this time around, but I had a different strategy as well. I left the bishop for last since it does less damage and hits less frequently, giving a very large window to deal damage, and I think it worked pretty well. Yeah, I can't avoid that one hit. But it's pretty easy otherwise. Yeah, nice. Alrighty. Pretty easy I think. Just needed to be more prepared. And we get some nightmare fuel, which we needed. so many things. I kind of want to hang around until Beggar shows up before I do anything, because that is probably the most important goal. But I would like to go say hello to Pearl and start doing some of those quests as well. I don't even know where she is, so I have to find a bottle. Maybe I'll do some gardening. It's a nice staying around base kind of thing to do. I completely forgot that as Wormwood I could just plant seeds directly into the farm plots, so I wasted a bit of time tilling all the soil, but I had enough seeds to cover the entire 4 tiles and was hoping that they would grow into some potatoes, tomatoes or dragon fruit. Being able to talk to all the plants by walking past them is really handy. I just have to make sure that I maintain my bloom. Where's Beggar? Oh no, I only planted 40. Should I plant the other 40? I probably have time. I need trees, you know. Save me a lot of time. Plant it in the morning. Oh, there he is. No, he's coming. Ah, yeah, look at the sanity. But like, you get it all in one go. Ooh. Alright, that's all the trees gone. He will kill that tree guard, no problem. And then we'll take him to the retrap. Oh, the triple hit. Stop eating it, please. Stop it. He's pretty good at clearing them. I don't know if they're like they've been damaged. Like he gets them in one hit most of the time. Oh! I told you not to eat them. You wouldn't listen. After my crops grew, I fed the tomatoes and potatoes to my bird so I could get more seeds and replanted them in a 1-to-1 ratio. The fertilizer requirements of these plants matched in a way that they would keep each other happy, and I would only need to water them and walk past every now and then. In no time, I had some giant crops that were ready to harvest, as well as the Lord of the Fruit Flies, who is kinda annoying but easy enough to kill, and totally worth it for the cute little fruit fly helper. With that taken care of, I decided to turn my attention to finding Pearl's Island. So, where should I set off from? It's safe to say there's probably not going to be Pearl inside here, because it's a pretty small area. Maybe I would be better off... I don't know, Pearl could be around the moon. I just need a bottle, so maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I will go this way. Is that a bottle? Yes, finally. Bloody hell. Oh, it was in the middle. Wow. That is very handy. So, instead of going left, I need to go right. Damn it. That is so cool though. Like, what a location. What a location. No. Worst time. No, my bacon and eggs. We fight. A bottle. Ah. Is that my bottle? No, it's a new bottle. Yeah, I knew that sometimes they have bottles, but I've never been lucky enough to get one. Oh, to the victor goes the spoils. Do you guys remember when boats used to have continuous like motion? I have enough to these on. You can put seaweed, I think. I mean that's what you're gonna get, whether you want it or not. What was that? G'day. Don't know what you're playing at. Do you want to trade? So, I'm gonna need that. Don't really care for the turf right now. Why does everyone have this driftwood flooring now? Now that I had some empty bottles, I finally had the ingredients I needed to make some growth formula for blooming. You can use the starter if you want, but it's so much better to wait for it to ferment into the super growth formula. It doesn't take a huge amount of time for this, but if you're impatient like me, you can always chuck it in the water to speed up the process. When it's done, you can use it to trigger a new bloom or top up an already established bloom, which is more effective. And I mentioned it in the last video, but the Bloom Predictor mod is an absolute must-have if you play on PC, and there's a link to my mod list somewhere in the description if you want to get it yourself. But the flowers don't need to end with Wormwood. I collected some butterflies so I could give some to Pearl as well, and I built a pigeon winch to help clean up all the debris around her island. It couldn't even put me on Pearl's Island. It had to send me back here. What the fuck was that? That's bullshit. That is so bullshit. I lost permanent health from that. Come on. Very tempted to roll back. Very tempted. I don't know if I can reach that. I need something to actually take me. I didn't get to keep my my driftwood. My backpack obviously fell in. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. The shit I gotta do, man. The shit I have to do. What I have to put up with. That's it. Oh my god, this sucks. It's awful. Like, this is bad. This is significantly better than that. By the time I got back home, my crops had grown again, but I think I'd missed a watering or two, so they didn't grow perfectly. It was more than enough for little old Wormwood though. The next step in the plan would be dragon fruit, but it doesn't grow well until spring, so it was time to switch focus for a bit. So, bosses that I have killed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Frostjaw is one I could do soon-ish as well. 7, 8. Does that even count? I don't know if I should count the mini giants. They're not really bosses. Huskus, yes. Killed those 3. So I reckon we've done already half. It's the easy half, albeit, but still. The next boss I had on my radar was Bee Queen, and I would need a lot of armor if I was going to make it past the mother of all stingers, but before that we had time for a cheeky claws fight. The fight itself went about as well as it could have gone. With the kind of equipment I have now, I don't think this guy is going to pose any kind of difficulty for the remainder of this run. Oh, Bee Queen! Yo! And a lava egg and a down feather. Nice, well we got half of it. Didn't get the bundling wrap, but... Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. I'm pretty happy. Nice. Let's go. 166. That's pretty good. That is a pretty good pace. The Krampus sack is my 3rd claws. Nice. Look at it. Very snazzy. I tell you what, guys, if you ever want to get a Krampus sack, make a piggyback. In all of my years of playing DST, I find that I always end up getting a Krampus sack shortly after making a piggyback. That's just how it is. The game is like, oh, you took the time and effort and resources to make a slightly better piggyback. Let me make that immediately redundant for you. Thanks, game. Oh my god. I am so tempted to get in there. Fuck it. We ball. Keeping an eye on my health. Whoa. Sheesh. Oh, I don't have enough. Hey. No. Oh, come on. Oh, they're gonna eat it all then. Oh. There you go. Oh, my precious meat. Yeah, but look at all the silk. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't have a torch. Oh, you're lucky, mister. Very lucky. Jeez. Alright. Are there few enough that I can break him? Oh, there's still so many. Let's see if I can summon Deerclops again. Fucking hell, there's heaps. We've gone through like 3 Deerclopses already. Hey, hello. Fuck. After that rather embarrassing mistake, I was very careful retrieving my things from my skeleton. And I know I said I wanted to fight Bee Queen like 20 days ago. I am very easily distracted, okay? And this game has a lot of things to distract you with. But I did get to work cleaning the area of auxiliary bees that might harass me during the fight. I've noticed I also do that thing where I get ready for a fight, but I forget like 5 things, but only remember them one at a time, so I end up having to do half a dozen trips back and forth before I can actually begin the fight. And even then, it's a 50-50 chance that I've actually remembered everything. But at dawn on day 182, I was finally ready to start the fight. I'd done a little bit of practice beforehand, and my strategy was simple. Tank the damage, ignore the grumble bees as much as possible, and focus all of my efforts on Bee Queen. I had plenty of armor and healing to keep me on my feet, I just had to outlast her. This fight showcases again just how powerful the bramble husk can be, since every time I get hit, it shoots out a small radius of spikes to hurt everything around me, even if I'm fully protected by the Thulecite crown. By the time I got to the second half of the fight, I basically just needed to stand and deliver, and heal every now and then, of course. It seemed my preparations were pretty much exactly what I needed, and I came out of the fight without a whole lot to spare, and significantly less sanity. And I'm really glad I finished when I did, because I got a hound wave immediately after, which would have made things infinitely more difficult had it occurred the day before. Alright, that's for you. Looking for belly stuff, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Life is just a never-ending search for belly stuff. Look at it, it's so nice. Well, when it's not covered in mushrooms, it's so nice. I think the bigger one looks cooler, but we obviously don't have enough to put in there. It's kind of annoying that I have to do this. Is it going to get rid of my bloom too? I think it will. I'll lose the skill, so it has to. Learn how to plant moon shrooms in mushroom planters and release sleep-inducing spores when eating them. Cool. Ah, one over here. This is fine. I don't mind that. I am still going to get rid of you though. Bloomy. Wait, do they? Oh yeah. I forgot. They're not actually hostile. Blinky friend. Oh well, I can't kill them. I can't kill Blinky friend. I spent the next few days in the caves mining stalagmites and spilligmites for rocks and fossil fragments. It was very productive. 142 rocks. It's alright. We left a lot. There's still like all of this. There's still heaps. So we'll be coming back for sure. But I think I will leave for now. Back upstairs, I was still struggling to get any dragon fruit from the seeds I'd planted, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. I made my way over to the Lunar Islands and found a few salamanders to help me with my very worthy cause. You have to let them cook for a bit, but once they're nice and red on the outside, then they're ready to harvest. And I just want you guys to know that I do actually feel bad for killing these dudes, because look at them. They are certified little guys, if I've ever seen one. Unfortunately, I do need the dragon fruit though. I don't remember this. Is this a trap? It's got a fishing rod. Does it call like the monkey pirates after me or something? Please no. It's a monkey or sink trap. I don't want monkey or sink. It's got a fucking tackle box. I'm gonna take this stuff. take that too. It's got 60%. Ooh. Okay. Rockjaw. Fucking dude. That fucking guy. We'll come back to this maybe. Open chest and oh, there are 2 rockjaws. Wait, did the box trigger them? Fucking hell, I don't remember seeing 2. I hate them because they get to low health and then they're like, I actually don't want to fight you anymore. They're just bastards. And unless you have something to like trigger them. Come fight me. Oi! Oh my god. You do 2? You do 3! Well, you would have done 3. Fucking hell. Wait, so were there 3 sharks? Because the other guy was really far away. Hello? Eating the food. Fuck, they're annoying. They're so annoying. There's no way to tell how many blah 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 they're gonna do as well. Whoa. Captain. Nothing? We good? Got the 1 in 10 chance of nothing happening. Come on. Before long it was summertime again and I had the chance to get my revenge on Antlion for making me look really bad last year. Of course this time it was a piece of cake, which honestly makes me more annoyed than happy. Summer also felt like a nice time to pay Pearl another visit. I gave her some flour salad to keep her spirits up, and then paddled my way out to pick up a nearby sunken chest. Alright, come on, surprising seed! We got the boat though, that's good. Good boat, I will take that. Oh, we got a seed as well! Hell yeah! I don't think you can get much better than that then. It's fucking huge. Oh no, it's the same side. Ah, piss off. Hate that guy. Happy young friend. Remember those salamanders that I ruthlessly murdered in the previous episode? Well, with the help of some new tomatoes, they've turned into big, beautiful dragon fruits. I still wanted to replant them and get more, but it's looking like I'm not going to starve in this run, which is somewhat important in this game last I heard. I'd also collected enough bottles to create an essentially never-ending supply of growth formula, meaning as long as I remember to restock every now and then, I just get a permanent 20% speed boost, a small amount of overheating protection, and a cute little trail of mushrooms. Now, there comes a time in every man's Don't Starve Together Wormwood 300 Days Let's Play video where he must dabble in mushrooms. And my friends, that time had come for me. I had heard about the power mushrooms could hold for Wormwood and I was intrigued. So I built a few planters and went off in search of some mushrooms to grow in them, specifically moonshroom that you can find in the Lunar Grotto. Only Wormwood can grow these kinds of mushrooms, and thanks to the Moonshroom Cloud skill, eating them raw will release a cloud that makes creatures fall asleep. This will be very important later. To show you what I've been working on. It doesn't really look like much. This this is it. That's like the very rudimentary plan for what my farm is going to be. So this is the farm bit, the black part. This is just some. See, look, I even made a little note. 9 wooden flooring, in case I don't feel like adding up. This is the brick flooring, and this is mud turf. And look, I made little notes of what I need. That's all that stuff. Like this on its own, I was just gonna build it like that, but I thought, what if I go back to here, I have some really interesting kind of water here. So I was like, what if I move this and put it like kind of on the water? So then I did that and I was left with this. Like I kind of just shifted it onto the water. And I replaced this with, that will be dock tiles. And this will also be dock tiles. And some of that section is dock tiles. And then the rest just gets eaten by the water. Maybe I'll put some boats here. And I was thinking maybe I'll put like a big tree in the middle there. Because like that tile right there is right in the center of the farm. So if I put a tree there, then it will probably cover at least all of the farm bits. Maybe not the outside. I don't know the area that it extends to. But yeah, that's my plan. Unfortunately, I don't have any big trees, and I don't think I have dock tiles, so it's gonna take a bit of time to get all that stuff. Because like I was looking at this, and my plan has kind of been, you know, I wanted to make things like really, really tight and compact and kind of messy, but organized in a messy way. And the more that I look at it, I'm just like, this looks like shit, you know? It's been like a week, 2 weeks maybe since I've played it, and coming back to it, I'm like, this is just a mess. It doesn't look nice. So I am gonna change it. Oh, they grew. Hey. Nice. How effective is that? Oh. The first step in my farmyard build was to get the dock tile blueprint from the moon key. Unfortunately, I had no idea where the moon key was. But it was autumn again, and I had plenty of food as well as some bananas in case we encountered pirates, and now was as good a time as any to set out onto the seas in search of new land. Man, this is a very tight squeeze. What the hell? Can I fit? Just. On one side you have desert. On the other side, nothing. Just a void. Waterfall into the caverns of the earth. Very tempting to get the tumbleweeds. Come back. Oops. Watch out. Alright, we're entering pirate territory over here. There be pirates in these waters. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I need to drop bananas. A couple of bananas. Put that on. You're coming from that side. Oh fuck. Are they coming for me? I don't know. I think they're stuck. This looks like where we want to be. Dude, they're lost. Whatever. I think when you give the queen a banana, then they're like, alright, he's chill. He's chill. He gave some offerings. We're not gonna fuck with him. But I have to get there first. I could also put them to sleep. I kinda want to burn their houses. Alright, let's... So, cannon. Cannonball. So now I think they'll leave me alone. That's what we want. Stockpiling. Yeah. So you got a banana and he gives it to the queen. Hey! Leave me alone, you fucks. I'm gonna make you all... Oh! Before I left, I torched a few of the monkey huts, but that only seemed to make the monkeys angry for some reason. Thankfully, the moonshrooms were extraordinarily useful. I still needed to get some palm cone scales and seeds, and being able to do so without having to worry too much about getting my ass grabbed was quite a nice feeling. I also commandeered one of their slightly cooler boats while they were sleeping. Overall, it was a fairly successful trip, I'd say. Planted my new palm cone trees as soon as I got back to base, and then turned my attention to finding the waterlogged biome. Oh, there's a treasure in there. This one. Gotta bump it a little bit. A little bumpy bump. I could mine it, but then I have to make a pickaxe. Come on. Just a little hit. Ah, bugger. That's worth it. Imagine it's a trap and then just cage forms around me. Nice. All in a day's work. Ooh, lazy explorer, huh? That's not bad. Some tool site. 3 yellow gems. That'll do, yeah. Nice. And gnome. That's it? Just a gnome? Come on. Wow, I've never even seen that. Here, surely. Surely. Fuck. Where is this Crab King? Oh, come on. Dude, he's got 2 salts around him. Oh, yeah, this has got to be it. Yes! Fucking hell. Dude, I can't believe how long it took to find this shit. I should buy my mushrooms. Hello? Friend? Now that the hard part was over, we got to celebrate by slamming our boat into a couple of giant trees. We had a brief run-in with the locals, but nothing a bit of bramble couldn't fix. And it's times like these that I am super grateful I tamed a beefalo in this run. Being able to load up the hairy fella and gallop all the way home is a luxury I do not take for granted. For the next step in my master plan, I built a boat in that little lake where I wanted to grow my giant tree. Then I placed a pinch and winch right in the middle and used that as a launch pad to drop all 3 tree nuts on the same spot. Special squee hopper? What is that? Oh! Who is this guy? Hello? Do I need anything from him? Burrowing horn. That could be handy. I don't think I have carrots though. I don't have any carrots. And 1 reed. Are there carrots around here? There's a few. Alright, don't go anywhere. Yeah, watch him immediately despawn. Fuck. Well, that's fun. Isn't he so good? I love him in the game. He's so helpful. Something scary coming. That beggar again. Oh, perfect. Dude, he was on it. It's like, don't worry about me. I know what the job is. I'll just get to it. Let's see, does this? That'll do it. Alright, we'll come back in 3 to 5 business days. Actually? Maybe it would be good to have that there. Now that I think about it. Because then I can... Never mind. To like put something on the tree. Yep. Yeah, surely that reaches. Surely. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so then we have a few days to get some more. The way that this works, once the tree is fully grown, then you can still see there are other ones underneath. Once this is fully grown, the other ones will start growing as well. And it will look a little bit weird until they're all grown, but it's fine. So we get some of our boards back. Yay! One of the downsides of working on a big building project is that you tend to burn through basic resources faster than ChatGPT burns through a town's water supply. But I got Beggar to help me chop a few trees, and I got to take Fettuccine out for a walk. Plus, it's really satisfying to immediately use all of the resources you gathered to make a footpath. Here I'm using mud turf for the border of my farms because it kinda looks like dirt. I took a short break to spank deer clops before putting in the actual farm plots. Does anyone really need this many farm tiles? No. Will it look really cool though? Hopefully. The farmyard looked a lot better once I placed a few more dock tiles around the tree, but I kinda had to wait until spring to actually use the land since that's when the tomatoes and dragon fruit grow best. Editor, can we just cut? It's spring now. The first of the trees have grown, the birds are complaining about the midsummer carnival, and we can plant our crops for another year. I had enough seeds to fill up about half the farm tiles and made sure to water each tile until they're all fully saturated, only for it to immediately start raining the second I finished. And if that wasn't ironic enough, now that I was finally able to grow a decent amount of food, the game gives me a frog rain. Oi. You're just gonna sleep? Your children are being licked right now and you're gonna sleep? Dude, this is bugged, right? I think they're hitting her. Yeah, they're actually attacking her and she's she's just having a nap. It's alright. Doesn't feel like fighting this time. Dead. Wow, that was so weird. Moose Goose has gotta be the king. Like the absolute king of jank boss fights. I don't think I've ever seen a boss fight that has so many ways to go wrong as Moose Goose. Just when you think you've seen it all, they find a new way. Nice. Dude, they all grew perfectly. It's just you. You can do it. Oh no, there are two. You can do it. Come on. There's one. We're all counting on you. Doing so good. Yes. There we go. What about you guys? Yeah, they're getting there. Alright. Yeah, so 42 dragon fruit? I think that will keep me fed for a while. 82 dragon fruit? I think that will keep me fed for a while. I had a pretty difficult decision to make now. My goal for this world was still to kill every boss in the game as Wormwood, but most of the small fry had already been dealt with, and plenty of the heavy hitters still remained. If I wanted to stand a chance against bosses like Warbot or Scion, I would need to level up and tap into Wormwood's lunar abilities, but that would mean defeating not only Celestial Champion, but Crab King too. And I had never actually fought the reworked Crab King on my own before, so I spent some time preparing. I did a few practice runs in a test world to figure out what kind of weapons and equipment I would need, and then set about gathering those in the proper run. It took a few days, and I had everything ready to go until... See this? This is the face of a man who completely forgot about Pearl. I still needed to make friends with her before I could fight her husband, and that kinda takes a while. So, begrudgingly, I gathered the cookie cutter shells, fixed up her house, planted some berry bushes, did a few other odd jobs around the place, and even made her a cute little parasol to shield her from the rain. I gotta say, this questline does not get more fun the 30th time around, but we got the pearl, and that's what matters. It took so long to prepare for this damn fight that by the time I was finally ready to crab, it was already summer, and unbeknownst to me, I had already made a fatal mistake. You see, when I was practicing the Crab King fight before, I had accidentally used an iridescent gem instead of Pearl's pearl, meaning the real fight was going to be significantly more difficult than I was prepared for. And as you can imagine, it did not go incredibly well. Woo! Look at them all! Attack Crab King, please. Oh, I get hit by that too. Don't slip! Fuck off. Oh boy. Ah! Oh. Oof. Bang. I have no idea how well I'm doing. Oh god. To go! Don't sleep there. Look at his guards. He's got guards. Fuck, he's healing so much. I don't think I brought enough healing myself, actually. Hello? I was very clearly on the ice. Alright, we'll try again. I just like, if I die, that's fine. I just want to see like how close I am. Whether the strat works. I think we were doing okay. I need to like get quicker in to stop him healing as much though. Oh, what the fuck was that? Please. Oh, alright, we're doing this another time, I don't care. What the fuck was that? Oh. So I went back to the drawing board. Did some more practice, this time with the actual pearl. I'm honestly not sure how I even messed that up in the first place. I guess they kinda look similar, and I even tweaked the strategy a bit. It seemed kinda silly to use the sleeping mushrooms but then wake the enemies up immediately with the bramble thorns, so I wanted to take that off for those parts of the fight to keep the little crab dudes asleep. And if the enemies were going to be asleep, then it didn't matter as much how many of them there were, meaning I could go all in on purple gems and make all the other aspects of the fight a little bit easier. And last but not least, I swapped out some of my boat patches for boards since they repair twice as much in one go, and that meant I would have to spend less time managing my boat's health, and Crab King would spend less time healing himself. Putting that all together, I think I was finally ready. That dodge. Okay, so now I see, like, where do I put it? Just drop it on the floor? Okay. And why are there so many of these guys? Oh, nice. Okay, boat is looking good. Health is looking good. I think I will break this guy. Easy. Crabby. Go to sleep. They're like right on the corner of it. Sleep. Whoa! Dude, that was actually perfect. Like, not even difficult at all. What the hell? Damn. Easy. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly. I was like ready to keep going for ages. Hello? What? Where did he go? Unfortunately, I have this habit of like just clicking on the fresh item. So I'm left with all of these. Look, there's 28, 33, 82. I just keep doing that. Maybe we can get away with not using the winch? I prototyped the pinch and winch. Go away, Wavy. Hey, we got it! This is so silly. Alright, good. Good. Get all my shit back. But now that we've done that, now the game opens up. Alright, because now we can go make our way towards Celestial Champ. And when we get that, then we get these things, and then look out. Where is the moon? She's gonna dance, like, oh. Cool, alright. I wish she would give it back. I got 20 bottles. Bloody hell. Sinking. Oh shit. Go. Go! Fucking hell. I think that's probably what I use my Lazy Explorer for most. If I'm being honest. Ow. Hit her. Hit her, please. You're almost dead. Yeah. I'm stuck! Okay. Sorry. The next step in the champ pathway was to activate the archives, so I deconstructed my Mooncaller staff to pick up an iridescent gem and made my way downstairs. You're gonna get harassed. Do they harass you? Oh, they don't if you're with me. That's kind of cool. It's like, nah, it's alright. He's with me. He's cool. Much like Pearl's quests, getting the forbidden knowledge from the archives gets a bit less enjoyable every time I have to do it, and I've done it so many times now. Thankfully, it doesn't take anywhere near as long, and the puzzle bit is kind of fun. I'll give him a point for that. Can we also talk about the grotto biome real quick? When these two areas were introduced, it was so exciting and had a lot of threads of lore that seemed to be weaving some kind of story. But besides the sanctum, which is its own isolated thing, it was just kind of abandoned. But not only was it not built upon, it was left in a state of constant battle between the nightmare creatures and the gestalts, making it very annoying to be in the biome for an extended period of time, and basically uninhabitable. Maybe Clay can pick up this thread again in 2026, but it's been in this state for 5 years at this point. 5 years! Anyway, we've got 3 tries. I reckon here. This is it. Oh, come on. Right in the middle. You kidding? Not taking any chances. Please. Come on. Man, see, if I didn't break that, how infuriating would that have been? Thank you. Alright, I'll come back with beefalo. I'm looking for a nice triangle. Ooh. Probably fit in there, but it's a little bit tight. What about this? Is that too big? That looks nice. That looks solid. I like this one. It's got a hot spring in the middle, but yeah, we can get rid of that. It's alright. Or is it too big? Is that too big? How many tiles can it be? Am I asking too many questions? It doesn't reach! Come on. Fuck. For fuck's sake. Please. Okay. I could see them coming. I'm like, no, no, no. Oh, he broke the tree. Ah, ah, ah. Please not in my base, please not in my base, please not in my base. Alright, good. Very good. But yeah, next I guess we can have a look about doing the Moonstorm. It's nice not having to do this in the dedicated server. One, because I don't usually do it, I just let everyone else handle it. But also, I only need to prep for one fight. I don't have to do this fight like 8 times back to back so that everyone can get a crown. It's just me. Although, I will have to do the champ fight multiple times if I want to get the Warbot gear. Or the what is it? Warbis gear. Hey, I have to type it like this, please. Because like this costs 1. That costs 1. That's already 2. You only get 1 extra and I have to give it to him. Like, I guess I could break my hat. But you want to keep at least 1 hat, please. And now for the fun part. Collecting all the Moonstorm items. You may also notice that I'm switching into a raincoat when I encounter moon gleams. And that's because I would get electrocuted if I didn't. And despite the fact that I've done this hundreds of times, I still don't remember which of Wagstaff's gizmos is which. I feel like I had it down, and then they changed the names because of Winona, and now I can't discern between the new correct ones or the old incorrect ones. We got there in the end. Gee, it's scary shit. Did you do it? Hurry up, man. It's done! Let's go! Oh my god. Man, they're so sweaty. How did I get 19 of them? Oh! It hit the bee. It didn't even hit me. Fucking hell. Go away, bees. Fucking hell. I grabbed a handful of scrap from smashing the fences in the junkyard And with that, I had all the materials I would need to set up the fight. Now I just had to prepare myself. I feel like this will either go pretty well, or it's going to be very embarrassing. But either way, it should be entertaining for you guys. Unfortunately for me, I was about to make probably the worst mistake in this entire run. And it happened before I even started the fight. You see, all up, Celestial Champion has 37,000 health, and a full Dark Sword does almost 7,000 damage, meaning you would need 5.5 swords to take down the champ. I had about 1.5 in my inventory and enough materials to make 1 spare. Even with the bonus damage from my bramble husks, this was not going to be enough. I'm not feeling super confident. Enough weapons? I can make 1 more. I probably will have to make 1 more. Let's save. So let's not take stupid damage early on. Damn, dude, alright. Or not just why? Don't fuck's sake. Why did he go there? Come on, man. At least the life-giving falls on the floor. That's probably my bad. Alright, yeah, this is using a lot more weapons than I anticipated. I might not have brought enough. I'm already almost out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I get like a ham bat? Should we do a ham bat? Cane kill. Dude, I'll be here for a week. I think I'm gonna have to go back, unfortunately. Wait, if I just sail back home, will he stay? I'll just go back home then. You can like deal with the spiders, dude. And now I was about to make the second worst mistake of the run, because what I didn't understand at the time was that champ actually overheals if you leave the fight. Meaning not only does champ heal to full, but it heals beyond that point to gain a ton of extra health that it didn't have before. So when I thought I had enough swords to come back and complete the fight, I did, but now it has more health. Fuck! Fuck. That's the end of that then. It's a shame. fuck. We're not looking so good. Yeah, I think I underprepared. But like, why is this so fucking slow, man? Have I really only ever done this fight as like Wolfgang? Oh my god. How am I going through all of them? I used 3 whole dark swords already. I should have killed like the whole boss. It's just this one phase. I'm so yeah, plus the bramble damage. How is it not dead? Fuck. Okay. I might have to leave this guy for now then, because I don't have enough dark swords to kill him. But he's... yeah. I have to come back. I don't have enough armor either. Wait, it can overheal? For real? It's overhealing? Look, I can't do anything about it, okay? We're gonna have to come back. How much... what even is overhealing? I've never heard of this. How much health can it get to? Like, will it just go all the way to full 34,000 damage? Is that possible? 22? 323 hits with a dark sword. So, that's 3.5 dark swords. Come back with 4 dark swords. I spent the next few days gathering nightmare fuel and other materials to make more dark swords and bramble husks, and by the time I returned it was already day 300. I made heavy use of the lazy deserter in this stage of the fight because I had way too much sanity from fighting this thing. This is a seriously underrated use of the deserter and something I've been doing for many years now. Dodging the laser attack was probably the most difficult part of this phase for me, but once I had that figured out, the rest went smoothly enough. Yes! Alright. 301. Damn. Almost got it in 300. Positive a shard of crystal would work. Oh, really? Eh. You mean like this one? This will propel my experiments to the next level. Okay. Just kidding. No, you can have it. I'm ready. Oh, we reversed the full moon. So it used to be 301 was full moon, now it's the new moon. But now I get this! Yay! I had to put a lot of my resources into base building and boss prep, so as the snow started to fall for another winter, I took the opportunity to stock up on some basic resources again. Deer clubs paid me another visit on day 305, and since the rift hadn't showed up yet, they died a regular, boring death. And claws met the same fate a few days later. And I didn't even get anything good from the bundles. I don't know why I bother. I'd basically given up on my original base design by this point, and the mess was becoming a real problem, so I took a bit of time to expand my storage section. I more than doubled it, actually. And I know it's still technically messy, but it's a lot better than it was, okay? You have to pat yourself on the back for the little wins too. And in the time that it took me to organize my clutter, the rift had opened, so I set off a hostile flare and summoned Deerclops again. This video has been going for about 2 minutes and we've already fought Deerclops twice. However, this time they got brought back to life by the powers that be for round 2. And while the OG Deerclops fight is kinda notorious for being plain and simple, Crystal Deerclops is really fun and an interesting fight. I think it's a good mix of requiring you to think and plan a little without becoming a micromanaging nightmare. I think the 3 Lunar Rift boss fights are quite good in fact, but we'll get to the other 2 later on. Yeah, right on the fire. Beautiful. Exactly where I wanted that to end. Let's save that. Alright. Next up, I ran over to the rift to see how it was progressing. Mining the rift stalls is a pain in the ass. Saying rift stalls is a pain in the ass too, apparently. But mining it without bright shade equipment or a weather pane is very annoying. But you also kinda need to mine them in order to make the bright shade equipment, so we persevere. Wagstaff had also set up a few things at the junkyard, so I went over there to smash them down and learn the blueprints. I also wanted to set up a budget bright shade husk farm at D-Fly. This is something that only Wormwood can achieve, and I was going to take full advantage of that. The way it works is you plant dragon fruit seeds directly into the ground around the lava pools. Dragon fruits don't burn like other crops, so it is completely safe to do this. Deadly bright shades will infest these crops over time and take damage from the pond. When they die, they drop leafy meat, which will rot and burn away, but they also drop the husk, which does not burn, so you can come back every now and then with a lazy forager and pick up a bunch of free husks. Not only that, but every bright shade that infests these plants is a bright shade that did not infest your farms back at home. It doesn't stop them entirely, of course, but it does help a bit. Oh my god. I didn't rebuild the lightning rod. Fuck. Just there. Anywhere. No. Scary times. We live on the edge here at Demon Rebuilt Stream. Imagine building all these chests and then they just burn down. Oh. Oh, we got the Lunar Hail. Yo. I want to see it build up on stuff. So it doesn't actually hurt you anymore, which is really cool. Yo. Oh, right. Clear. Cool. Yeah, 3? Dude, there's so much. Oh, hello. Oh, the bird? You're gonna infest the bird? Please. You even get infused ones. Damn. That's kind of crazy. I got 7 infused moonshots. And it's still like a lot. Look at all the chests. 28. Oh, it's on the trees. It's on all the trees? That is too much, guys. That's too much. Are we gonna need this for later? Like, come on, man. Just have as much as you want for free, essentially. Wow. The first few bright shades spawned on a random pumpkin and carrot I planted years ago, and that allowed me to build the bright smithy and make my first rift item. Some lovely bright shade armor. Don't want to go, it's alright, you'll be back in a sec. Don't worry. Oh, I'm gonna have to reapply my stuff. My bloom. So I'm taking everything except Be Kind and Shade Plant, I think. I wish you could like unselect some. Because like I'm keeping 90% the same. So... there. Become the prickliest of them all. Aha! Does that give you light in the dark? Fuck, it looks cool. Hell yeah. We did a bit more rift farming on day 320, this time with the help of a weather pane. And before long, I was able to make a sword to go with my armor. That night, I summoned the Forest Walker with my Shadow Atrium and some fossil fragments, and even without the Thurible to lead it around, this is still probably the best way of gathering light bulbs and lesser glowberries without having to go into the caves. Dude can also help you chop down trees if you really need it, just don't ask him to help fight the tree guards. Also, I don't think I mentioned this when I was discussing my farm build before, but another really nice feature of it is that I can just burn away all of the weeds instead of having to dig them all up. In Wormwood's case, it not only saves time, but a bunch of sanity as well. Yep, we have one beggar. Do you know where he is? Oh, he's there, okay. He's fighting Moose Goose. Alright, the rift is closed. Well, that was easy. What? What was that? Dude, it just kills and then instantly flies off. Like, I'm not gonna spend even a second here longer than I have to. He must have been weak from previous years. I don't remember what happened to Berger, but yeah, that's okay. I guess we'll have to wait till autumn for a new one. That was my plan for trees. I thought, oh yeah, Berger will take care of Muskus easy. And then I can plant some trees nearby. No, I'm gonna have to chop them myself. Unless... No. We use the forest walking dude. He could do multiple things. The next project I wanted to work on was a Vault Goat Horn farm, seeing as I would need more weather panes for mining at the rifts as well as for fighting Toadstool and Fuel Weaver in the future. So I started with a little enclosure for the scapegoat. The idea is that you teleport one goat away from the herd so that the spawner stays active, and then you can kill all the others without having to worry. With my bramble armor, this would be a lot of food. Very tempting, very tempting. Maybe if it wasn't like almost night time. We'll try a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to see what we can get up to. Oh, Spider Queen. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I forgot that every time I hit, I lose sanity. And now it's raining hard. And now we get frogs. Oh, they're gonna be the bright shade ones too. Okay. We leave. Yikes. Well, we've got like 4 herds of beefalo. So... because look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's huge. Well, in that case, maybe I don't need to make the dragon pies anymore. I think I'll get plenty of food. Wait, did it stop? Oh, it stopped. Okay. Anyway, back to the goats. After telepoofing one lucky goat away to live in isolation forever, 4 of the remaining 5 goats needed to be sacrificed. The 5th one wasn't spared though. If anything, it met the worst fate of all. It got trapped in the death room with an anemone that will slowly kill the goat and every subsequent goat that spawns in the same spot. It's not exactly an elegant setup, but it works and we do need the horns. It's raining a lot. Yep. Come on. Alright, so last time we went to that herd. This time we'll go to this herd. Look at the bird. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? They just fall dead out of the sky. That's kind of morbid. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, there's so many of them. It's like a plague. Well, that was kind of shit. Wagstaff, you did this. I don't know if anyone was ever like, you know what I need more of? Moon shards. I don't think there's anyone in the history of this game has had a problem getting moon shards. It seems kind of silly. You get a lot of the infused ones, which is nice. If I wanted to be making a lot of weather panes, that would mean I'd need a lot of down feathers as well. So we got to return to my favorite boss in the game, Moose Goose. The added planar damage from the Brambleshade armor was very nice though. Fighting Antlion in summer was also a bit easier with Brightshade gear, especially with the helm, since it doubles as sandstorm protection. Hello. Poor twirly tail. Rain? The fuck, that was the shortest rain I've ever seen. What was that? Yeah, this is a really cool mechanic. Now, he's running around already. So I want to try with this. Hello. Because apparently this keeps him rooted in place. Well, I need to actually hit him, I assume. Whoa. Oh yeah, it does. For a bit. I don't know, maybe I don't want that for this. It's one down. 2. Perfect. Surely he's almost dead. Hey. Yep. Nice. Whew. Very good, very good. Don't eat that, please. Yeah, I think that went well. Went about as well as I could have hoped. Oh, you can't recharge that. Damn it. Because I'm low on purple gems as well. Otherwise I would keep using it to get nightmare fuel. We should go into the ruins a little bit further and see if I can get some. We got some pure horror. Dreadstone helm. Dreadstone armor. Dreadstone wall. Dreadstone pillar. Thank you. That's a lot of stuff. I should put a Varg in here. Ooh. Blab, 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 blab. Blab, 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 blab. Come this way. Did it spawn more? Or is that already there? Oh, you lost me, bro. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hey, 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 hey. Take him to the Spider Queen. Okay, now you can lose me. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, there's plenty of things to attack over there. Go, 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 go. No, not that way. Oh, come on. Just leave him in there. Look, he's walking around. Oh, he tried to. He failed. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, that is gonna be so fun in the evening. Oh boy, because he will eventually die, but then he'll become the upgraded one, and he's just gonna like attract attention from everywhere. Hello. No! Ah. So, yeah, I think this is, unless, do people use the bombs? I don't feel like the bombs are that good. This one I'm gonna need. I wonder, like, when it says, summon vines to join the fray while attacking with bright shade melee weapons. So this doesn't count then, because it's not a melee weapon. Damn it. I didn't think it would. But, I mean, one can hope. That would have been nice. That would have been probably too powerful. Next up, I had my sights set on building a better kitchen, and I wanted to make the floor out of shell turf, which meant I had to make another trip to Pearl's Island. I smashed a bunch of shell bells for easy broken shells, and collected the blueprint from her when she woke up. It was a pretty simple design with brick flooring on the outside and shell turf on the inside, and I went for a Pearl-esque theme with the shell salt box and pale ornate ice boxes and crock pots. I ran out of rocks to make all the pots and had to mine a few boulders downstairs, but I think it looked alright when it was done. Automatic mechanic. Nice. Do I already have this? I already have this one. I need like the Warbus headgear, I think. Yeah, that one. I need like $1 million, I think. Hello. Stop staring. Stuck again. Let me wait till morning. So yeah, he doesn't like when you rummage. Don't touch, he says. Get lost. Where's the stuff though? It's got a laser. Where's the tingle node? Oh god. Does he like lose aggro? Yeah. I wonder what would happen if I'm gonna use this and like keep him rooted out away from his thing. Ow, that hurts. Oh, he does all three. Cool. Hey. No, yes, that's what I wanted to do. Oh! Fuck. Oh, I was not paying attention at all. Shit. I was like... Damn it. I must have been so close. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright. Back to the land of the living. Let's take one with me. Oh, we're also low health. Oh, and we lose our bloom. Bloody hell. I imagine he probably reset. Oh no, he's still there. What the fuck? My corpse. I have no idea if he's like regened his health. It looks like he only has one weapon now. I feel like if he's gonna restart, then I may as well regroup a bit. Do I need to regroup? I don't have much healing, so I'll go make some healing and come back. You can chill for a bit. Ah. Oh, so I got hit, he gets stuck. Huh. Alright, let's get hit here, because he's on his last use. Yeah. He gets a new attack. Oh, bullshit. Okay, that's lame. So that strategy doesn't work then. Ah. You just keep doing this. Yay! And if that had reset again, I would have been so shattered. It must have been really close the first time too. The last spacer. Nice. I get the Horizon Expandinator. I like the little wires and stuff it's got. That's cool. But we got the tingle nodes. Somewhere. There we are. You know who's got a lot of moon shards? This guy. Man, we're gonna tingle everywhere. Yay! We should give him a hat. What's the best hat I got lying around? Ooh, the Bee Queen crown. Yes. I love it. Hell yeah. Cool. It's all worth it. It is all worth it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Amazing. There we go. Now there's no chance the rift is gonna close. When he gets upgraded and he does the actually, oh, hopefully it doesn't burn. It's gonna burn, isn't it? Oh, get in there, quick, quick, wrong way. No. Bye bye forever, woofer. No, it burned. Fuck, stupid firehounds. Bye bye forever. Maybe I should kill the Varg and then lead the upgraded one into the madness. I was feeling like it was time to take the next major step in this game, and so I started to prepare myself for the location and takedown of the ancient fuel weaver. I'd done a little bit of testing beforehand and identified sanity food as something that I would need, so I got to work in my new kitchen making a bunch of veggie stingers. I also killed a handful of spelunkies with my bramble powers and cooked up as many banana pops as I could manage. Together, they should probably keep me covered on the sanity front. Now, I don't know if I've actually spotted the atrium. I've obviously found the way there. Oh no, that looks like it. I think. Spiders there though. Yeah, maybe I could... Would it be better to go through the wormhole or just walk there? And then teleport across? Yep. Why did I even make this? I just knew it was gonna be there. Where else would it be? It's out this way. I've never even been here. Bruh. Fuck. Oh, look at all this stuff. No. We're leaving it on the table. Oh. Oh, there's so much. No. No. Why did I not check? What was I doing? Can I reach it from here? Look, it's too late now. It doesn't matter. But I think it's too far. I think it's too far. Fucking hell. There's more even back there. Unacceptable from me. Unacceptable. That should be close enough. We're in. It's very, like, long. There it is, okay. So is there a way to get there without having to teleport? Gee, it's close, you know? It's pretty close. Alright, well, we made it. Fuck, we made it. Alright. Nothing like the present. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get them all? I think I did. Why are you fighting me? Like, my sanity is fine, go away! It's very annoying. Okay, they're gone. That was much better. I find the thing I struggle with the most is just the fucking nightmare creatures. Okay. That was way better. I should die. Yeah. Let's go. Nice. I think we got better as we went along. It was a bit of a shaky start, but we recovered, and I had it in cold by the end. We did well. I'm happy. I'm happy with how it went. It's another one we can cross off. We're not too far away from the end. Like, killing them all is kind of crazy. Getting the bright shade gear just opened up so many doors for us. Hello? Where was the announcement for this? The rift is closed. I have to take him away. What was that? Like, he didn't break much. Thankfully, he could have broken my entire kitchen. You got stuck. Can you take them out for me? Let's go a little tree guard. That tree guard? No. Look, let's just leave him trapped in there, honestly. Seems alright. Because I need to wait for the rift to open. Otherwise I have to wait an entire year. I shouldn't have taken him to those things. But like, I see an opportunity and it's too tempting, you know? Where's the tree guard? Dude, you're slow. He doesn't seem to want to slam anything, so maybe that's okay. Maybe he can just stay like that. I've never seen that. He didn't even break the ice boxes. Why did he do that then? I thought like, oh, maybe he got to one of the fridges, was content and left. It's like he just spawned here. Like Mr. Bean just came out from a beam, landed on the crock pots. I don't know. I can't explain it otherwise. I got a lot of space. That's another thing I really like about the Bright Shade gear. It frees up space because it like consolidates a lot of items. So like instead of uh, having a dark sword and then living logs and then nightmare fuel, now you just have sword and repair kits. That also repairs this, so you don't need ingredients for those either. It's so nice. I had been meaning to get myself a new Mooncaller staff since I deconstructed my last one to activate the archives, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to test out the new tingle nodes that I got from the scrappy werepick. Maybe I shouldn't have started a forest fire. If they like push, maybe they'll get through, but they don't seem to. Like, I don't even need the wall around it. It's good as it is. I don't think I'll be able to get to... It'll be close. I'm glad it doesn't burn me as well, because that would have sucked. Yeah, this is insanely powerful. Especially, like, they don't even notice me. They just keep trying. Are you stupid? Dead birds fall from the sky. I still don't know how to feel about this. It's really morbid. Oh, that means that the rift is open, doesn't it? It's gotta be. Yeah! Finally! Ah. I reckon I'll just do this. Hit that once and then that should be good. I'll get some mushrooms just in case. But I don't know if I'll need them. Like, they hit him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hello. Hello? Yeah, oh, it still puts me to sleep. I thought the mushroom would stop it. What did I eat it for then? Like, it would have been easier to just kill those things myself. So you need the mushy cake, I suppose. Is there something else I can use besides the mushy cake? Because I will need to get a lot of mushrooms. Mushy cake! Yeah! I might hold on a little bit. Dude, look how big it is! It looks like my hat. Okay, so now that we have that, all we need is another dirt pile. And then we're good. We're ready to go. There we are. Alright, come with me. Stop, 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 stop. Stop there! Nice. Hee It doesn't put me to sleep though. Alright. It begins. The Varg is gonna die in 2 seconds. Yep. Hello. Why did you have to yawn again? Oh, the hound. And it didn't burn this time. Alright, let's stay a little bit away. Round 2. I think I'm gonna end up fighting... Whoa! I'm gonna end up fighting the armored beggar for a while. You gotta kill it soon, dude. Good. Alright, let's back off a bit. What brings the Varg back? You activate the rifts after killing Celestial Champ. That brings it back. Don't walk too far away. Yes. Okay, well now I don't need the mushy cake anymore. Damn, it's gonna die so quick. Good, do some damage at least. Fuck. Oh no. No. Do the fire. Yeah. Damn, it's dead. RIP. Okay. Well, I guess we better get in there. Best get in there. Does he do the stomp thing? I don't know. Oh, ah! Let me pick it up, please. Thank you. If you get too close, he'll do that. Wait. There you go. Oh. I thought I had done enough damage. There we go. That would have hurt. That would have hurt a lot, mate. Oh, that's bullshit. Like, he knows if you like cheat to get a little bit closer. Oop, I'm not even attacking with the sword. Hey. Oh, bullshit. Ah! He's silly. Alright, this could be curtains. It's curtains. And I think If my math is correct, that 2 plus 1 equals 3, we should be getting a spark arc. Yes. Nice. It could have been better. Yeah. It could have been better, but not too bad. Now that I finally had my spark arc and trapped one of the archive security energy balls inside of it, I could make one of my all-time favorite items in the game, the polar beggar bin. Now I don't need to bundle and unbundle my food all the time. It's a first world problem, I know. And since I was feeling a bit more comfortable now, I thought it was high time I actually put mini signs on my chests and started to properly label things. Deerclops made another appearance towards the end of winter, and since the rift was still open, we got to fight the crystal Deerclops and get a second spark arc. I think we have everything that we need. It's raining a lot though. Oh yeah, I wanted to plant some stuff. It's like the food that we have, we got 22 bacon and eggs. It'll last 22 days. Because 1 bacon and eggs is 1 day. Actually less because I eat more than the average. But yeah, I will need food soon-ish. And now is the... Right, I forgot I didn't have that. Probably will need that. I saved one. I saved one. Oh no. I forgot to bring the ice stuff, but because I used it for protecting my crockpots, I still have it. Hell yeah. Alright, was that it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, hold on. The first one. I guess I'll fight like that. Is he gonna break all my shit? What? That's actually passive at the moment. I only caught one. I wanted to like catch some fish. Whee! What are you doing? We're so close. Yeah, come here. No. Good. You saw me, yeah? I hit it. I don't have any boat repair kits. You suck. Does the star eat the wave? Nice. Just tank a little bit. Oh yeah. Hold on. They're both on 1%. Oof. I think she died from the spikes of like running into me. Nice. All right. Well, that was really quick. I didn't get to fish as much as I wanted to, so I might have to do some more fishing. I can't show up to Frostjaw with one fish. He's gonna laugh at me. We're getting through a lot of the bosses. If you have a look at the scrapbook of the giants, all that we have left, Frostjaw, that's part of the final fight, so is that. This is a mini boss. We killed Malbatross. I think we've killed that. We've killed Fuel Weaver. We got Toadstool. Killed all of those. We got the twins that we have to kill. And then Warbot. That's it. That's all we have left. So it's really Warbot and Scion. They're the big ones. Frostjaw will do soon. The twins will be a bit tough because they're always a bit tough. And then Toadstool. I know it's gonna happen. Still scares me. I don't know which ones are big and which ones aren't. Big. They're all big. Okay. What do you want? Chowder head? Chowder head? What is that? Chowder head? Alright, it's not raining a huge amount, so we should. Why I order? Alright, let's fight him. Hey. Yeah. I forget his. Ah, I slip. Hey. Dude. Dude. It's like as soon as I'm about to hit, that's when he slips. It's so annoying. There, finally. Jesus. Uh-huh. It's like it makes me slippery on purpose at that moment. Okay. Man, lucky he doesn't have more health because he's kind of was not doing well. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was not a good one. That was a good one. Wow, 9 out of 10. I'll take it. Very nice. No hard feelings, he says. I put those bootlegs to use straight away as I went around the world gathering sunken treasures. Much like Taylor Swift, I'd accumulated a fair amount of X's over the years, and now was the time to cash them all in. I had so much sunken chests by the end of my trip that it was actually difficult to navigate my boat. I ended up getting a handful of surprising seeds, some salt for my beefalo to lick, a few archaic boats, 34 Malbatross feathers for some reason, and also managed to fill up my scrapbook from the spare pages. Not a bad haul. I still wanted to get more down feathers to go with the vault goat horns I had been collecting, so that meant more moose goose. I was thinking about planting more crops for dragon pies, but then I got a frog rain, so I ran all the way over to my local beefalo herd, only for the rain to stop as soon as I got there, because the game decided it was going to give me lunar hail instead. Thanks, game. I found a dirt pile and took the Varg to the beefalo instead. I was determined to get my food, damn it. And even though the Varg became possessed and started spewing out ice beams, it still didn't manage to kill a single beefalo. And I did also plant an assortment of seeds. I still needed a pumpkin to make a scarecrow, and after the rain kicked in, I figured I might as well get some food for myself and plant the rest of my stock. Naturally, as soon as I did that, it started frog raining again, because this game just loves to troll me, but after another short-lived frog rain that netted me a stack of legs, I thought I'd solve world hunger by planting the remainder of my dragon fruit and toma root seeds in my mega farm. And because I'm too lazy to water my mega farm, I used my telelocator staff to make it rain. I like that I'm gonna end up with like these little random eye plants all over the world. It's very funny. So some of them didn't grow. Why? Oh fuck. Collateral damage. Oh, these are done. These are all big. Why did some of them grow big but not others then? I'm confused. Oh shit. I'm making all this food while I'm starving. And it's scary because like I grew all this food in just like 3 days. In 3 days I have more food than I will be able to eat in an entire lifetime. Ah. Yeah. I completely forgot about it. I spent a large part of the summer down in the ruins. This was only my second full ruins clear in the entire run, so I was pretty low on Dualisite and gems by this point. I'm gonna skip through most of it because it's quite long and not especially exciting. Together with fighting the Ancient Guardian, it took me basically the entire season to completely clear the ruins and left me with more than enough loot to last until the end of the run. On top of Thulisite and gems, I had a bunch of bright shade tools and weapons to maintain as well, so I made sure to stock up on pure brilliance when the surface rifts were open again. I think you should be able to take 2, right? Especially since they're both fighting in the same direction. Oh no! Well, now you guys are fucked. Hello? Sorry. So sorry. I reckon those tree guards have about 3 health. Bang! He doesn't forget! Oof. Damn! Oh, I had a bit more than 3 health. Get fucked. Alright, what do we got? Pumpkin. Easy. Dude, it was literally the first one I planted. Amazing. While I waited for my pumpkin to grow, I wanted to get everything else ready for my clash with Misery Toad. I made the trek over to my pseudoscience station to craft a construction amulet or 2 before I realized that I had no nightmare fuel on me. But since I didn't want to walk all the way back home and then back again, I just had to stand around and wait for the nightmare cycle to start up. So that was fun. Eventually, I managed to craft a few amulets and decided to go home anyway because it had been an amount of time and I was worried that my single pumpkin was going to spoil. And I kind of needed that pumpkin. With the amulets, I made 10 weather panes for the toadstool fight. So many goats and so many geese died for those weather panes, and hopefully it would be enough to kill one giant frog as well. I placed the scarecrow, caught a sacrificial canary, and left it to get poisoned underground. I had a few things to take care of in the meantime. I ducked back into the archives and cooked some ambrosia on one of the special crockpots. You don't have to do that here, but I forgot to do it beforehand. Honestly really handy that they put these crockpots here. The ambrosia is inedible for me, but I wanted to give it to one of the dust moths in exchange for a thulecite bug net, and that will be important later on. Oh well. We're leaving anyway. Oh, it goes straight for it. Ah! Alright. You come with me. Some mushroom. Let's take them all. Let's do the pillar. Look at the radius of that thing. Nice. Let's see how it goes. Like, what does he do? Does he eat it? Oh, good night. Obviously, it's gonna wake up when I do that, though. Good night. I think I'll eat it when he does the trees, because then it just gives me more time. I don't think it's gonna help me a whole lot just in the regular fighting, because I keep hitting and it's gonna keep waking up. He got too far away from the hole, so he has to go back. It's just a bit of a slog, this fight, isn't it? There's one. So how many are there in total? 5. So we're what, 20% of the way through. Wigglies. I don't know how to get them all to fight him. They don't sleep, do they? Fuck. That's kind of shit. How do I get him to fight them? I'll just fight them myself. Ooh. Oh, come on! I hate that shit. Yeah. Where are the Wigglies? Ah! Okay. So we're doing that now. Let me just Pop one of these. Now they're coming. Well, this is probably the best time for them to come, because now he will actually hurt them. He doesn't give a shit. He killed him. This could be the last cycle. I think. Unless there's one more. I forget. I'm glad. It seems like we have enough weather panes. Oh. Yes. Oh, that took a long time. Bloody hell. But yeah, pretty painless. It annoys me that this fight is easy. It just takes so long. It takes so long. Red fun cap, blue fun cap. Know that already. Glow cap, knapsack. So we used 7 exactly. 7 complete weather panes. Damn, that's a lot. Only bosses that we haven't fought yet, not including the depth worm because it is a mini boss. It's the twins, the Revenant, Warbot, and Scion. It's not really in alphabetical order, is it? What is the order? It goes A to F, then G for Gestalt, H for Hound, I for Insect. Why does it sort like that? At this point, I took on a side quest of sorts. My Beefalo's gourmet salt lick was almost depleted, and Fettuccine had grown accustomed to the good life. That meant I had to head out on my boat to the salt stacks on a resupply run. I had uncovered a new way of dealing with the cookie cutters though, and that would ease the process considerably. All you have to do is place a wooden piece of clothing, like a log suit, in the water ahead of your boat, and it will keep the cookie cutters entertained indefinitely. Just make sure not to pick it up accidentally, and you can collect all the salt you want. Fettuccine definitely approved of this method, and he also approves of you hitting the like and subscribe buttons. He told me so, I swear. That night I booted up their terrarium and summoned the twins. My initial plan was to put one of them to sleep while I fought the other, but things quickly got out of hand, and I didn't manage to kill any before the day broke again and they left. My next idea was to again put one of the twins to sleep, but take the other far enough away that I could fight it one-on-one. That seemed to work a lot better, and I managed to kill one of them before I ran out of time. Thankfully, they let you complete the fight over multiple nights, and killing the remaining twin wasn't too bad. The minions were very annoying though. Take that. Empty. Where'd friend go? I don't think you guys were friends. Chomp chomp. All I had left to do was complete Wagstaff's questline and defeat the final bosses, but in order to do that, I wanted to get myself some Warbis armor, meaning I needed to defeat Celestial Champ again for more crown shards. So I found myself back on the Lunar Islands again, setting up the altars to activate the Moonstorm. In hindsight, I should have done this before fighting the twins because it would have given me the entire day to fight, but oh well. Before I got to work, I squeezed in a little claws fight, purely for the love of the game. I reckon Bee Queen Crown, And Down Feather. And Albatross Bill. Ooh, Albatross Bill. Oh, we got the Mushlight. Nice. Eyeball. Not great. Not great, honestly. Oh! Yeah, that's alright. I've seen better. Alright, I'll add it to the collection. Gathering the Moonstorm materials is a lot easier with Bright Shade tools and armor, and because of all the lunar hail that falls every handful of days, I didn't even need any infused shards, so that was quite quick to knock off. Before I started the fight, I also wanted to build some extra mushroom planters to grow the 3 other mushroom types. I would need all of them to cook mushy cakes later on, so it's good to get that going in advance. Next, I needed to top up on my healing salves, so I popped over to my local spider-infested rocky biome to say hello. But then I was finally ready for my champ rematch. Now we get to see what was the thing that I forgot. Ah, scrap. Wait 20 days? I mean, you can still get a pumpkin outside of the right season. Oh, fuck. I'm actually stuck here. Dude, that sucks. That sucks so much. I'm so close to land. Ah! I'm just gonna have to jump off, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to, but I have to. Bye-bye. Okay, at least put me here. Very wet. Okay, now that I was back on the lunar island with my scrap, I was finally ready to fight. Well, that was until I realized that what I thought was infused moon shards in my bundle was actually just plain old regular moon shards. I swear I don't do this kind of thing on purpose. This is why I live off a bunch of calendars and lists and spreadsheets. Otherwise, I would simply cease to function. Okay, but this time I genuinely did have everything I needed and we could start the fight without any issues. It went fine. I got Lunar Hail during the first phase, which was really annoying because if I had gotten that yesterday, I wouldn't have had to go all the way back home for moon shards. Oh, and there was one moment where I got melted by the spinning attack, but I had so much healing and repair kits that it wasn't a big issue. The champ fell on the evening of day 464, leaving us with the spare crown and crown shards we needed to make the Warbus armor. Not only would this give us a speed boost once it locked on, but it also provides electric immunity, which is very important for Wormwood. Dude, now, like, because I've seen that fly, it's just on my mind all the time. Like, I moved my mouse, I was like, what? Movement? Was it the fly? I hate that. It's like when you see an ant in the kitchen, and then you're just like seeing ants everywhere. It's like, was that an ant? Please not be an ant. I do actually see it. Ah. Man, you got me good. Ah, you got me good. See, like, this is why I can't do hardcore. Like, I can't do if one die and that's all you get, because I just die to stupid shit. Or I don't pay attention, you know? I think I would play in such a boring way if I only had one life. Unfortunately, the final boss fights would take place on Pearl's Island. Not unfortunate for me, but unfortunate for Pearl, because it meant I had to kick her off to go live on the Moon Key and then turn her old home into a battlefield. I started out by building a bunch of substrate extrapolator to expand the arena into something workable. I'm not gonna lie, it feels quite silly to put so much effort and time into building a battlefield and even building a giant robot for it to turn on you in 1.5 seconds and try to kill you. Just an average Wagstaff quest, I suppose. In order to power the robot, I had to capture 6 gestalts with Phasmo encapsulators, but the types of gestalts you capture in the stage affects what type of minions the warbot uses, so I wanted to get only one of the smaller gestalts to help make it a little easier for myself during the fight. This I could get from the Lunar Island, and the others I could gather from the Lunar Rift. But are the rifts still open? Oh, they just turned off. Cruel. Alright, well, we got time for Bee Queen then. I feel like this is gonna go poorly. That's not right. It's kind of scuffed. Okay. Let's just see, and we can like let her go back in. But I want to see how the bees behave. Wow. Ah. Really? Come on. Alright, so still hurts. That's for sure. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Now she makes more. Yay! Lucky, because I was running low. While I was fighting Bee Queen, the rift had opened again, but it was only a little baby one, and I could only capture one grazer from it for now. But instead of waiting around for it to open more, I went into the grotto and caught a few of the greater gestalts that lived there. Once I had enough, I made my way back over to Wagstaff and handed him the lot. Enough of these. Something more powerful. Wonder where we can find one. Oh yeah, he's gonna just spawn it on my head. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm gonna take chest over there. It looks cool. I really like the design of it compared to the original. I think it's almost dead. Hello? Oh wait. Hey, just make sure it doesn't like fucking heal. Oh! Oh, Chester! You killed Chester, you bastard! You gotta be careful of them now. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah, give it. Yeah, I did just kill Chester, didn't he? And now what do I do with these fucking things? Wobot! Big robot friend. I probably need to catch these now. If I get hit by them, I may actually die. Like, it's that bad. Oh! Oh, they died! Oh, thank God. I wanted to go around and clean up as much of the junk around the island as possible before pulling the lever, but once that was done, there was nothing left but to prepare myself and begin the final battle. I feel like I'm in some kind of post-apocalyptic version of the world I started in. Like, I'm seeing all these things and I'm just like, I don't need you anymore. Like, this doesn't serve me anymore. This is non-functional. This is broken. This is already dead, you know? It's weird. Like, I don't need to go in the ruins anymore. I don't need to go in the caves really anymore. There are a lot of things that I would have done if I was like planning to stay in this world long term. Maybe you could argue that 400 days is long term and I should have done it anyway, but it doesn't seem like there's much point now. Even, I don't know why I'm keeping this food fresh-ish. And, like, I have to say, I genuinely enjoy both of these fights. Like, Warbot and Scion are fun. They're just fun fights. They can feel a little bit unfair at some points, like, especially with the Scion. But they're genuinely enjoyable. Alright. Howlitzer. Nice. Enjoy this world. Me too. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. And it's weird, like, I only really used half of what Wormwood can actually do. Like, I went down the melee, like solo melee route, but you can like recruit salamanders. I could have got a beefalo to fight on instead. I didn't use the thing that makes people poop. The syrup. I didn't use that at all. I didn't craft any of these things. So like there's still so much. I didn't make light bulbs. I didn't make carrots. Alright. Let's head over, I think. The best way to get there. We've got a boat ready to go through the wormhole. I'm nervous. I'm gonna take my jelly beans and mushy cake out. Okay. Let's go! I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. We'll find out eventually. The entity. Ah, fuck. Ah. They only made one of those Beyblade dudes. Now you do that, huh? Just wanna stay around there. Ah, shit. I hate how it puts it away. Stop it. That infuriates me, like it's so frustrating. Oh, I got him. I think he will die in a second. Damn it. There it is. Alright, now we ditch that. Maybe have something to eat. Get everything repaired. Repair that too. Pretty smooth, if I do say so myself. We'll just wait till morning. But this is it. It all comes down to this. Is this in a good enough location? I don't know. It's very, very skewed to that side, which is not great. The placement definitely could have been a lot better. That's good. No. Nope. Don't do that. Ah, shit. Okay, this is actually not bad. That's actually good. That is not good. I can't hit him from there, I don't think. My cane. I forgot my cane. I needed a new one. Fuck. Oh, that is really bad. That is really bad. It ran out. Fuck. Why did I forget to bring a full one? Everything has been going really well. I don't know if I will be able to do it without that. I mean, we're gonna try, but otherwise, yeah, we might have to do the whole thing again if I can't. God damn. Ow. I feel so slow. I didn't heal. Oh. Nah, it's over. Fucking hell. Fuck, get out! I have to stay close to him. 2 hits? Wow. 3 hits? Shit. I have 1 left. I fucking hate when it does that. Wait, where did my stars go? What? I can't see. Oh, I'm fine actually. I'm dead. Okay. I needed the walking cane. I needed it. Damn, I can't believe I forgot it. Like, it would have been perfect if I had just remembered to bring a full one. God damn it. I don't know how close he was either, but that's so shit. Oop. Yay, we can actually use it. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Okay, that was still fine. Ooh. I'm just gonna go here. Had to. Another one. Stay on this side. Okay. 2 in a row there, it's a bit cheeky. Come on! Die, you bitch! Die, you bitch! He's got to be close. Yes! Let's go. Get fucked, Wagstaff. Good fight. Good fight. Bow. And that's that. 486 days. I don't know what to say. I feel kind of sad. It was a good journey. I enjoyed it a lot. I look forward, like, we'll do this again with a different character. I liked the concept. And I used like half of my jelly beans. In the end, it went relatively well. The Warbot fight was clean. Like, Warbot was clean as. Yeah, I think we'll leave it, I guess. Say one quick goodbye to Chester and Glommer and lovely Jester Wobot. And we got Georgie over here who's just chilling. Georgie's chilling, hasn't had a whole lot of work to do. And of course, our beloved Fettuccine. It's looking for belly stuff. And a bird, I guess. Is that everyone? That's the whole gang? It's over. Yeah, but it was a good run. It was fun. All good things must come to an end. We might jump into the world like every now and then just to say hello and see how they're going, but like, it's sad that it's over, but we can start something new, you know? Something else can exist and also be really cool, and we can have memories in that as well. So don't be too sad. It was a good journey and it was fun. And Wormwood is actually really good. And thank you guys very much for watching this video and watching this series if you started back on day 1 with me. I've loved planning it, playing it, making it. It's a whole process from start to finish, and I hope you did too. Special thanks to my channel members and supporters. You guys help make this kind of thing possible. And let me know in the comments what DST run you guys would like to see in the future. But until then, take care.